We've reached that point where I'm just going to start every video with, what day is it? Hello. It is day 18 as you're watching, unless you're watching in the future, in which case, what day is it? I'd be really curious to see if there's anybody in the middle of summer watching these. Let me know. At the time of filming, as I'm sat here, well, actually it's the 17th of December, but this is going to go up tomorrow, 18th, so we'll call it 18th. We'll start with the bag because it's not too far and I can reach it. We'll start with the socks. Also, slightly excited because you know I showed you my finished sock yesterday. Well, it's blocked, and as my daughter says, it's looking very socky. I'll take that. It's got the annoying holes there and there. It's got something to do with the heel, because of course it has, and I usually just go in and sew them up afterwards, which I will do, but I wanted to block it and see what it looked like in its finished form. Remember, this is the bad sock. I would like to show you my progress with the good sock, because so far it is the good sock. Oh, I'm dropping everything. This is a very tight little space, and with my tripod set up, I can't even walk around and sit in this chair. Normally I have to kind of climb over the arm. That's why I call it the little hobbit corner. Anywho, look at that! We have a finished cuff already. So now I can get to knitting the actual sock bit, the foot bit. No, that's not the foot bit, the leg bit, the ankle bit, the sock. Anyway, that tends to knit up quite easily because I was going to say I can't balls that up, but I will be using lifelines. But there's quite a lot of rows to do before I start on the heel. I think it was 60. So it's a good job that the next sock knits up quickly, because it's gonna have to. Okay, bear with while I try to rescue my advent bag. Ooh, sorry. There is a fairly chunky spider down there in that corner, so you won't tell my daughter or my husband. Yes! So this is something that I bought myself, and I kind of had hoped that I would get it a little bit sooner than this, but you know, now that I'm onto the sock, it's actually great timing. I'm going to have to take them out of the packet because they're a little bit schmoozed up. They are snowflake stitch markers to go with my snowflake winter project bag. Now the idea had been that Dan and Leslie were going to take them off this, and I was going to get one in each advent bag, but you know what? I have them all at once and it's wonderful. Ooh. And yes, there is the maker. I also, if anybody saw, I made a video on my Beech Tree Handmade channel way back in summer, and I had also bought myself some little bee stitch markers, which are very cute. Right, so I will add those to my bag, and you will see more of those as the sock knits up, I hope. I hope I haven't jinxed it. Anywho, yes, strawberry cream. Might be nicking that one. And what else have I been doing today? Well, I have been playing with clay. This is not me actually making anything for the shop. This is literally just me playing. So nothing that you see here is going to make it to the shop. I was just playing with the little letter stamps that I got. I didn't really get on with the tile part too much, so I ended up using the stamps one by one. And some of them you have to be a bit more heavy-handed than others. In fact, some others you barely have to sort of show it the clay in order for it to do its thing. Otherwise you end up stamping way too deep into it, as I found out. I was playing with stamping one side, moving the clay over, which isn't great before it's dried, but I wanted to see how it would work if I stamped the other side as well. Not great. But these are the things that you have to play with, you have to find out, and that means you have to just throw spaghetti at the wall, do things even if you don't think that they'll work, even if it looks a bit rubbish, because the first First attempts usually do look a little bit rubbish, but you know what? I mean, they're on the boxes, but you can't see. I've got Christmas decoration boxes behind me. This office does tend to become a bit of a storage dumping ground at this time of year. So they're sitting on top of the storage boxes next to the radiator, which isn't actually on, but it will just help dry them out. And yeah, I mean, they're cute, but I'm already thinking that maybe I won't be making personalised keychains for the shop, because as pretty as they are, I think there'd be a lot of time and effort, and I wouldn't be able to charge for the time and the effort. So I'm thinking instead that I might just lean into these. And again, I was afraid that I had broken my embroidered clay piece. No, I needn't have worried. Oh, I'm proud of that. That's sturdy. What I have done, oh, you can see it. Yeah, I've just ripped off the paint and a little bit of plaster from the wall. Brilliant. Yeah, these are cable hooks. They are not supposed to be for attaching pictures to the wall, but you know, it's all I had. There we go. Well, now I can't hang you up. Oh, well done, Kim. How many things have I dropped today? I'm going to put this down. No, why did I have it? I had it in my hands for a reason. I may as well commit. Right. Oh, yes. Instead of keychains with words on them, maybe just something like this. That's all I wanted to say. Probably could have just pointed. But now that I'm holding it in my hand, it is reminding me how much I like making these. It's very shiny. I did the back too, and it's got that little hooky, which is pretty strong. So yes, my point is I might just scrap the keychain idea and do something with the clay framed embroidered art, because I really do enjoy making those, and they are worth the time and effort. Okay, I'm going to go and get some lunch, and then I'm going to try and guide my daughter through the last of her maths work for the term. We're doing, what are we doing? Factors and prime numbers, I think. I don't know. I should know. I have looked at it. I just, there's way too much. I'm going to also say this, whether or not I will actually complete Vlogmas this year remains to be seen, because I'm starting to run on empty a little bit. So I might just try and make it to the end of this week and then say we had a good run. Because as I say, this is day, what, 18? 18. That's done well. Yeah. All right, folks, I will see you tomorrow. Ta-ra.